I'm walking along here and I found an Adidas hat. And I was just thinking about my daughter, youngest one. She always liked all of this expensive stuff. I said, you need a job. That's what you need. Then all that money don't grow on trees stuff start coming back. And I start thinking about it. This hat is, it's got a little wear on it. I wouldn't wear it, so I'm gonna put it right here where someone can use it. Somebody will come to the bus stop and use it. I don't need it. I just picked up like 3 hats since I've been living over here. That one was, the edges, around the edges were good. I probably would keep it. But the edges are worn. It looks kind of tattered around that top piece, cardboard piece, or the brim. You call it the brim, I guess. The beak. Yeah, what did I do before when I had this thing? How did I have this mic? Let's have it the way it is. I know I got razor stubble on my shit, so it might sound scratchy. That'll ruin the whole thing. Yeah, I was thinking about my girl. She likes all of this. She likes Adidas and Nike, and now she's into this anime stuff. Had me looking last night on Amazon. My kids respect me so much. I got them all, they be shook. That's just the kind of personality I have. She don't know what to ask, or she knows what I do for her. And it's like, to ask me for something, it's crazy. Because I know what you need. You just have to just wait until I give you some money. Then you go buy what you want. That's all. But my kids will try to put it in the air. And I'd be like, just say it. Say what you're thinking. Say what you mean. You know, this is on Amazon and it's an anime thing. What is it? Is it a game? Is it a toy? Is it a pair of shoes? Is it sneakers? Is it a book? What is it? What are you talking about? Well, it's really nice, and I'm like, yo, just say what you mean. Just say it. Don't worry, honey. Either I'm gonna say yes or no. That's the worst that could happen. Okay? That's the worst anything someone could tell you when you're asking for something. Because all that maybe stuff have strings attached. Or I think about it and all those things. Just say yes or no. Let your yes be yeses and let your no be no. I said, first let me check the price. I bet you there's some more expensive stuff again. She didn't even know what she was looking for. She didn't even know. I said, you don't even know. I said, you don't even know what you're talking about, do you? She didn't say, I said, you heard me? So you don't even know what you're talking about, do you? I said, let me pull it up. How you spell it? And I pulled it up, and I did the research. In other words, she wants something that the kids are talking about, and she didn't even do the research on it. Because she knows I got some words for her every time. I just do that to the kids so they can learn how to, well, they ain't got to ask somebody for anything. Don't have to go through that. You don't have to go through that procedure of the timidity and not sure and unsure of someone or whatever. And then she don't want to disrespect me by just thinking that she can have what she wants whenever she asks for it. That's how I do the kids. So I told her I'll give her something for her birthday. Her birthday is October 6th. October 6th is her birthday, so she could buy something then. She want me to buy this stuff off of Amazon. And I'm telling her that all they're gonna do is rob me at the border. They're gonna just rob me at customs. I said, you don't remember that already? They're gonna tax you again. First they're gonna tax you here when you buy it. And then they got to pay for shipping. Which to Canada or to another country is gonna be money. It's gonna be $50 at least. Even for like a large box. Like a large box. It's gonna be $50 or something like that. But you can put like crazy weight in there. So it doesn't matter what the thing weighs, it's just a flat rate. When I sent her the laptop, they charged me $51 and some change. Yeah, they charged me $51. And then at the border, they charged me another $56 and change. So right there, that's $107, $108 right there, just to get it to her. So I told her I'm not gonna buy no stuff off of Amazon or anything. I said, we gotta work something else out. We have to just find that way, a way where we could just get it done. You know? Because she's too young to open up some kind of account online. So, not saying nobody in that house has an Amazon account. And then, like I said, she's taught not to even mess with people, ask people for stuff. So people are not going to do that. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff anyway. Asking people for favors and all that. So I get all hung up and caught up. So I said, you have to just stay in this position that you're in. I'll just send you some money, and you have to find what you need locally. And for whatever they got locally or whatever, cool. Whatever they got locally, you have to deal with that. That's all there is to it. So all of this looking on, but she just telling me those things to see what I'm gonna do. That's the same thing that her mother does. She's doing the same exact thing. She just don't know it. Or maybe she does know it, but she knows I don't like that. Because her mother will send me pictures of stuff. And then try me. We could be having a conversation on the phone. Flat out conversation on the phone. And then she'll say, good morning. And then she'll say, you didn't see that picture that I sent? I'm like, I don't pay attention to people when they send and stuff like that. I wait till the conversation is over. Because what they're doing is they want to converse on that photo. So I don't, especially with her, I don't even look at the pictures she sends. And plus I ain't all that into and all that wound up in all of this telephone, smartphone bullshit. Like the other day with two people on the phone. I'm not holding no conference call. I ain't putting nobody on hold and all that shit. Good morning. How you doing today? Yeah, I ain't putting nobody on hold and conference calls and all those things. That black lady got a beautiful complexion. Yeah, and then there's yeah, and she's doing the same thing her mother's doing in a way. She knows that usually I would get pissed about it, but she's a kid, so I can't get pissed at her. And I told her I will never get pissed at you or mad at you. I get disappointed with you, but I won't get mad at you. See, because I know that shame works. Person can be hard as they want. They can be hard as a brick. They can be hard as a rock. But shame, shame goes a long way. It's like when someone gossips about you. You don't give them a reason to gossip, they're not going to gossip. So gossip is something like holds, kind of keeps people in check. So a lot of people, because they don't want to be shamed. So they'll say, well, I'm not going to do that because even if they gossip about it, people are going to believe it. Then you got some people like, I don't give a fuck what people think. Well, you should. Especially when you're doing a shit that you're not supposed to be doing and breaking the law and all that. Okay? And I try to teach my kids to be like that. And most of the time they're the older ones. The 40-year-old, she'll be 41 the next birthday. My son will be 33. Then my other daughter will be 30. I don't see much of her. She's been snatched from her mom. Her mom gave her up, really. But she's still in the family. They don't approve of her mother's activity. I don't even know if that woman's still alive. Talking about her mother. Because that woman was on the fast track to the graveyard. Beautiful woman, too. She just like to play in dirt. You don't want to work a job. You got some people out here, they don't want to work a job. They rather play in dirt. And wherever they get, they get. She shouldn't be doing so bad if she's still alive. She got real sick and all that shit, and then had I showed her how to get disability. Then they put her in some kind of housing shit. So she's good. But her habits are not going to stop. She still has bad habits. Drugs, men, alcohol, and cigarettes. And no work. That's her. That's her life. That's like my youngin', just like this one, the 13-year-old. She'll be 13 next month. Like her mother. Same type of shit almost. But she already had her shit going on before I met her. Her mother and father taught her how to play the ropes with that shit up in Canada. Get your rent paid, get your bills paid, and get your food, all that stuff, and get your free meds. And you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about a job. You're getting free money. Not even retired. If you ain't work, you just get free money. I'm not trying to say that there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people get free money. You get what you're supposed to get. I don't care how you get it. That's how I feel about that. You get what you're supposed to get. You get what you deserve. No matter how you get it. That's just how that works. That's how I feel about that. Case closed. People gotta do what they gotta do to eat. But I'm saying some of the ways aren't the most healthiest ways of doing things. Is what I'm trying to say. Or to go the extra mile just for a pack of cigarettes or some drugs or some alcohol. You know, degrade yourself sexually. Or have to go out there and knock somebody in the head. And attempted murders and all this crazy shit just to take somebody else's shit that's trying to do the same thing you're doing. Trying to survive just like you. Just because they got better shit than you don't mean that they're not counting their pennies, man. Yeah, so I love my baby. That's my baby. That's my favorite girl. That's all there is to that. There's not a woman that could come between me and my baby. And she's in Canada. Ain't nobody coming between me and her. As long as I have, she has. But I ain't gonna let her juice me. I ain't gonna let her juice me like a trick because of I'm an empathetic kind of a person when it comes to children and women. Especially if I like you. Most men are stupid like that. But as you get older, you learn you need your money. Because when you get all fucked up in the game and you by yourself, after all these people run through your pockets, your women, your girlfriends, your wives, the kids, I don't count them in that part. But some kids will tear you up too if you let them. You see all that shit happening. You see all that with the old man, the old lady. You got some young grandson or son that's can't wait for them to die and shit. And they doing plotting and scheming to get shit before the person dies and all that. I don't want to be in that situation. I know how to keep my shit pretty undercover from everybody. Except a few. There's a few that I let know things. But I ain't trying to make it where somebody's going to try to kill me or someone's going to try to come after me and take my shit. Because my daughter's mother, she doesn't want her. My daughter's mother, like I skipped over that. She's just like the other one who get a check and all that shit. So for what she wanted to do something extra, she would just go fuck off. She'd just go swiping or answering emails and do like she was doing before she met me. I'm not saying she's doing it every day or that's how she gets down. Because of course, you hoes need a time to rest so your shit can stretch back in place and you get your head back together or whatever. And some of you hoes are just some lazy hoes. You don't have that work ethic. But you fuck like 3 or 4 or 5 niggas for yourself and get that money. Most of you bitches are just lazy and just like that and just want to fuck, get that money, and next. Give everybody a turn as long as they give you some money. Then you got the one that got a job and they still do it anyway. They got a job and they still fuck for money. Whatever. And I'll be teaching my youngest one, don't be like that. Don't be that kind of woman. You getting your own, there's no reason for you to there's no reason for you to spread your shit. I'm gonna say it to her like that, but let her know. Insert so many words. There's no reason to there's really no reason for you to do the sexy time stuff for money. Don't do that. Guys won't respect you. Even your girlfriends won't respect you. They'll talk you into it, but after the fact, they don't respect you. Any chick that has a high body count, man ain't respecting that. They look at you like a drain, like a dirty drain. You know how your drain gets dirty? You got to pull the hair and all that shit out of there, and soap scum and all that, whatever else. You can spit down there and combed your hair in it and shaved and yeah, that's what your pussy be like. And some of your chicks' buttholes be like that too. And your mouth, just like that drain with the hair in it. You got to pull all that nasty shit out. So don't sit up here and say you could do what a man could do. Because the females' eggs are worth more than, is more valuable than a man's sperm. Men's sperm is cheap because it's got so many sperm cells in there. It's cheap. Females' eggs only come in like once a month. On the average, he has one cycle where a guy gets skied every day. And that's why I tell my baby, yeah. So God will tell you anything, just to get that feeling. That just keeps the world going around. That just keeps the world populated. Keep the, replenish the planet with humans. Doing what all the other animals are doing. To keep their species going. That's all. It ain't nothing really negative about it. It actually is a beautiful thing. It's actually it's like a miracle, really. But it's what people use it for. It's what people use it for, both men and women. It's what they use it for. The sex acts. The sexual act is what they use it for. It ain't made for you to put a rubber or put a cork in your penis tip and you go stick it in somebody. How fucking stupid is that? If you really look at it that way, how fucking stupid is that shit? Think about it. That's just as bad as a woman putting a diaphragm on and covering up her uterus and popping that shit on there so no sperm can get in there. Why are you even letting this person stick his penis in there with a cork in it, or a cover, a raincoat on, or whatever? What's the difference? What, just for a feeling? Just for that feeling? Well, it don't last for shit. What, 5-10 seconds? And people go through all that bullshit just for that? Some people never figure it out. Some people are just stupid like that. Some people just don't care. Some people could care less than from this black lady again with her big old black titties and shit. I didn't know her titties was that big. Have a good day. Damn. I said to myself, she looks nice, she got big smiles and all that. She got a nice ass and stuff. She definitely got fucking 44s. And those is motherfucking D's. She got 44 D's, they look like. She gave me the front and the back shot. Yeah, I try to teach my baby to be a good girl. As long as she can. Be discreet about it. And I expect her to do things like most people will. She's going to do anyway. Just throw some little mental shit at her so she don't get dogged out altogether and too early where nobody won't want her. And she start feeling useless. Like most of you motherfucking chicks. Feeling used and abused and useless. Feeling like an old cum bucket. Because that's what you are. Not being nasty, because that's what you are. You want to just keep giving people turns after turns after turn after turn. Maybe they ain't lined up outside your door and down the staircase. It could just be days or hours or months. It could be hours, days, or months in between. Even if it comes to months, you're fucked. You're fucking somebody different every month. Same shit. It's a lot of months. 5 years is 60 months. That's 60 motherfuckers. I'm gonna turn this off. And yeah, I just wanted to get on there about my, talk about the children and the women and the men of this day and age. It ain't like back in the day. Everything's changed. So I'm gonna sign off for now, y'all guys. And when I start it back up, it'll be something different. No part 2 to this one, I don't think. Peace and love. I'm out.